Hello and welcome. Welcome back to No Man's Land. I think I skipped ahead 2 months this time, so we had some stuff to do. Our grass should be ready to go. Yep, looking good. These greenhouses should be all finished. Yep, they ran out last month. We only got one line there. They're done. Yep, these ones are cranking. Got two rows there. And our sorghum's ready to go, so should be enough to keep us busy. But I think what we're going to do today is we'll collect these and then we're going to extend this field up in line with like this one, so straight through there. And then probably out 1 or 2 runs over here on the right hand side. These things are good, but be careful where you put them down. Wherever you put them down, that's where, whenever you load back in, they seem to move straight back there. So, not an issue, but just remember that. Okay, so we'll get rid of... Oops, wrong button. I don't have animals yet, but they're coming. I'm just wondering, should we put a 3rd one here? Or do like 2 more here? I haven't figured that out yet. I don't want to make it too cramped if we start running more machinery. I don't know if we need 3. Like, that's right up on the road. And if we bring them out here like this, we can put more in, and maybe, I don't know, I was just thinking about doing maybe chicken pen or something here. Like, or cows, just something like this. I suppose we could always try and sneak that in up here. Bit awkward fitting. We could clear some of these trees out here and just squeeze it in there too. I don't know yet. But I know we have to collect all them, and I'm tossing up, you know, do we sell the TLX truck? I mean, do I even have one? Yeah, there we go. And upgrade it to the new 3500, or do we just hang on to that one? I don't know. I think the 3500 would be cool. Get this trailer on and collect from over here. And get on with the day. I think if we do run 4 of these greenhouses, we'll have to look at a better trailer for loading them. I know there's that lizard 5th wheel one that can be towed like with a standard hitch or a 5th wheel. That'd be more realistic for moving the pallets. Don't get me wrong, this has worked, but it's not really the greatest for it. It's okay if you're just doing a few like this, you just get your 9 in there and 18, whatever, but it's going to be a bit of a issue once you start getting over that, I think. Slowly building up some cash too, so that's good. That's why I'm thinking about getting that TLX. Might be a little bit more handy. Have to have a look at it. See? I hate that. Pain in the ass. Alright, I'll load up all these and get back to you. Alright, so we got these all loaded up. I'm not fussed about them ones over there for now, we can do that later. Get Got these dropped off at the sell point down here. I'll just double check to make sure the prices are the same. It's an extra few dollars this time. Last time it was a little bit less, so we'll just go there for now. Saves the whole hassle of it all. That'd be right. Truck's still parked on the road. How much we'll get for that CLX? I'm really keen on trying one of the new ones. Right, we'll drop this off here and we'll get our cultivator plow thingy me bobby. Where are we? Oh, it's in there all tangled up, is it? Awesome. Don't know how that happened. Enough to get it out, maybe? Done. Proper job. So... see how we go making a straight line up here. I'm not really great at that, but start on the inside just in case. Cut this out a little bit and then we can square it off shortly. It's going to be there, I'd say. Straight down there, if I had my camera on, you could have seen me. Then I was leaning around the corner to see if I could see past the tractor. Oh my god! How are we going for this way? Then down the side here, we're probably going to run a little bit extra. Maybe just leave it at that for now. It's not a big issue. I just don't want to have to. Once we've done the harvest, I'll work out how much further across we're going. But right now, I don't really go too far. I want to run it all the way down to the bottom then, and we'll end up taking out the crops. So I think maybe we could go one more wider. Wouldn't be an issue, but I'm not doing that right now. Square this off quickly. If it keeps going, something's affecting it there. That up. My bad. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look because I think we're gonna get one that looks sick. Alright, so let's see what we can do with the colours first, because that's going to be dark fluoro green. That's my style. Okay, that's a good start. I don't think I want those big wheels though, because that's just... I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? So that's your standard ones. That's the ones that used to be on the standard tracker. I'm thinking I want them. We'll do some swampers. For sure. Right, that looks cool. Dark tint, towing mirrors, snorkel and side steps for sure. I think we'll do that. The lighting, we'll do strobes. Headlights have got to be green. Fenders, we'll do the wide design like that for sure. Bead locks, red. And we're fine. Can you change your... That way, cool. Liveries, we don't really need. We're cool with that. I think we'll go with the emblems for sure. Don't need any service decals. We don't really need that, do we? Nah, we're good. That bumps up one of the 200 horsepower, so we're definitely taking that one. I think it's funny, sometimes when you do this the number plates stay, but sometimes they don't. So I've also now got this on the PC, so I'm thinking about giving it a shot on the PC in the next couple of nights. I've got a stick for my controller so I can play it on the controller still. What body tray do we want? Do we want the tipper? The single cab? I have to get the tipper at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, there's a forestry one. Now that could be cool. Have the lights, have the LED strobes. Adjustable. Don't really need that. Black. I don't know if it's going to do any of them colours on it at all. Unfortunately, no. There's nothing for mudguards on this one. Alright, that'll do us. Lost a bit of cash there, but we've still got the other one to sell, so tip it. That's done. She gone. And oh, we don't need to buy it, we need to go to our house. It's sad to see her go, but we're going to try out the new beast. Hopefully it's good. Looks pretty good. That's nice. Yep, we're good. It's a shame it doesn't have fenders. That's the only thing. Doesn't seem to want to roll over as much as the old one, so that's good. We'll get this back down there and come back at it. Alright, so we'll empty this out a bit. We're trying to get this loaded up so we can empty this out and move it and extend the fill down a little bit more too. Selecting it. Maybe I should have waited before I bought this. Oh no, there it is. Fill her up. Well, that's ready. Getting done. I might get this ready to go. Start up the top field. Yeah, so about 40 grand down after selling the old car, truck, whatever everyone calls them. Get this going up here. Have to figure out a shed too, so maybe if we only leave those two there, we can possibly put in a shed. No idea. Sort it all out. I'll get through this and maybe I might run a time lapse or something. Set it up to do a time lapse and then we'll come back. Silly, I forgot to come and empty this out, so I will just dump it here, whatever. 108,000 litres, so that thing should be getting close to being empty soon, so we can move that. And it's sort of cool we got this extra silage because it's going to give us the money to move all the stuff we want to move. I was thinking about maybe throwing it here next to this one, but we'll work it out once we know what we're going to do. The truck holds 100,000 litres, it's about 20,000 more. I think it's great. Not realistic in any way, shape or form, but that's 60 grand that we never had before. I just paid for the truck. Load her up. So it looks pretty cool. 82 Studio sorts out the details pretty well. Look at that. I think he's working on like an old square body truck now too, so that should be cool. A bit more old school. Good for doing like the survival series, like in, you know, I just found an old truck laying around, etc. Alright, we'll get back to this, swap out with the worker and we'll get going.
It's a feeling
this back up and put that in the silo. I'm starting to think maybe we should look at maybe a grain mill. Some production's working. Could be a good little venture. Alright, so what do we have available? A factory or selling point would it be? Got a few sawmills. We can sort one of them out. Grain mill. That's going to cut us short, but I think we own some land up here, so we'll have a squeeze up here. I think we own this land. Let's see. Land is not owned by us, but this land here is it? Okay. So we could probably just... Where's the drop-off points? Is there any on the back? It's all on the front, so I reckon we could... The tree there, it doesn't like it, but... Plonk that right there. We can clear that tree and tidy it up in a minute. It looks pretty levelish. Too bad. A lot of our cash is gone, but we've got some money turning over pretty well, so I think we sort of got to have something else going, otherwise it's just going to be the same stuff over and over. Is that the same colour? Looks good to me. I'll go up here and just fix the road up a little bit. I bought this land originally. I forgot to sell it because I had to buy it to cut the signpost down for the rocks. So that's a bit of a bonus. Clear that rock out, that tree out soon. Sort of blending. Can't have it looking too fancy. Curve this out a bit so it looks like a turning in area. I reckon that'll do us. We could probably always add another road down out here and do some more stuff on that anyway. I reckon, yeah, that there and then a bakery here. Yeah, something for us to get sorted. Take this up there and drop it off. I'm not sure if we've got anything else in the silo that we could take up there, but this is a good start. I don't think it's a whole lot more money for flour than it is for the crop, but at least it's another stepping stone forward. It's another way of us getting more cash and expanding. $32,000 litres isn't bad to start. Sorghum 15 in, 16 out. Oat 15 in, 19 out. Barley 30 in, 23 out. Wheat 5 in, 4 out. So now we have more options. We can bring up this stuff. I mean, once this is up and running, which it is now, do a bakery, something that's like that little thing. And then just, yeah, have money turning over a bit more consistently. Gets a bit old just doing grass 24/7, so pretty good looking truck. Wait, crash it now because there's a corner coming up. Very good. Wow, it's wrecked it. Well, that rolls over just as easy as the old one does, I guess, so there we go. Wasn't such a bad fix, at least. Did we ever buy the rear mower for that thing? That was something I probably should have bought before I bought the yeah, that's not. Think about that. We put our cultivator. Blending in over here. Definitely gonna have to sort out some sheds or something because it's just having junk laying around everywhere is just not cool. I don't know if this needs liming and stuff yet. We'll check that. I'm not even sure if I've got to turn it on. But we could probably turn that on now. Give us some more stuff to do. So it's the same stuff over and over again. I was going to cut some more logs, clear out some more areas on the land that we currently own. And also looking at buying some more land. Expanding a little. I think we'll wait until we start getting some money in from the grain mill. Alright, we'll get back to you as soon as this one's done. So we just grabbed our trailer to load these up. Gonna get that done. Go and sell these off. I figured I'd give it a shot. Wasn't sure if it was going to be cheaper, faster doing it that way. Open her up and let it fly. It is. You're taking it now. Ooh, that's awesome. We'll park this up here. We've got their workers still chugging along up there. Find itself a little cubby hole up in here. It's weird that one hasn't got like the wind down jockey wheel at the front, but they're done. So we're looking at good for another month. I'll have it back up shortly. I don't think we ever bought the rear mower, did we? Just the front. Yes. Having the rear would have been super handy, but 125 grand for the matching one. We just don't have that right now. Stuff have we got in this silo? How much grass have we got? What was rented there? Oh, the trailer's rented. Shit, so's the tractor. Alright, so we've got wheat we can take up. Heaps of grass. So we're good to go. So I think we might take the wheat up to the grain mill. Get that sorted out. Make some cash on that instead of sitting there. I think I was holding off till January to sell that, but we've got the grain mill, we can take that up and make better cash out of it to start with. Right, let's get this going. Grass mode. I think it said it needed to be rolled. I thought we rolled it. Yeah, look, it needs rolling. So we'll have to roll that. Hit it with the grass roller and then hit it with a normal roller and see if that takes it away so that the full fertilization happens. Not sure. We haven't fertilized all through that new part yet. Okay, that's cool. Sorted. I don't know if it's because that sawmill thing, we'll have to move that. The grass though, so sort that out. Pick up this grass quickly. Spin it around and go for try number 2. I think with this excess, I mean the silage there, we're not gonna tip this into that silo. Tip it into the big brown silo over there, so this blue one can empty out. Then we'll move that, extend this field down to our border edge, and we should be good to go. Happens when it gets close to this thing, so it sets it off. So they don't like it. Move this out of the way. Stick it there for the moment. I'd forgotten that I'd lease this thing. The bud. Have to organise a second tractor soon. There's some cool little ones I want to give a try, but they don't Not enough power in them to do the things we need. Drive through the field, mate. It's all good. No dramas, not doing any damage. Nothing to see here. Hopefully they can sort that run out. Let these guys get their stuff done and we'll get back to you soon. Alright, that field's done. What does it need? Nothing. I'll throw some seed down. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, throw wheat. Put some wheat in there for sure. Some wheat down, get some fertilizer down and give it a roll. We're good to go. I was thinking about putting in one of them open air gardens. Growing some potatoes or sunflowers or something, just something different. I haven't used one of them before. Make sure that's all good. Oh, this guy must have had a full trailer. Filled it up too fast. Fill up the wheat that we have. Get that up to the grain mill. Get that loaded up and dropped off. And good to go. Alrighty. Yeah, well, we've already got a pallet with it. Now the question is, can I lift them pallets still? So much weight in them? Or am I going to need a machine? Right now. Oh, good. So we'll pull that out of the way. That's pretty cool, the boxes. Flour, that's awesome. Go drop this back off. Check on our grass, make sure it's getting mowed and they're not too empty, or too full, I mean. See what we're doing next. I think we're going to do, instead of 2 more greenhouses, we might put 2 of them open air greenhouses, and I reckon we'll try one of them. Alright. So, let's see where we can put these things. Just like that. That's cool as. Going good. So let's grab our trailer. Unless it's been fixed. Last time I tried these, that's why I didn't use them, is because you can take water from these trailers. Let's see if that's been fixed. So, leave this here for a minute because I need water regardless. There is a tanker that you can buy for the back of this truck. Try that. At least that. If it works, we'll buy one. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Go to the shop and get this sorted. Alright, so because there was an issue with that, I thought we'd lease two. See what one works. So we've got the new ABI tanker from 82 Studios to fit the truck, CLX, and just the basic standard in-game trailer. So hopefully one of these will work. Do I have a water point down there though? That was the question. Pretty sure I would have put one in by now, wouldn't I? You'd have to think so. But I am a bit of a forgetful farmer, so may have not. Unless I was just buying crap up a bush. Too busy talking. Unless I was just buying water out of that buy-it-all, which I may have been. We only had 2 farms going, so we haven't really added any extra watering. Started. Just put 20,000 litres in that one. Right, so they both should have water in them now. So let's see. Yep, that'll take water there. Nope. Oh, yes. Winning. Now what we can do is we can sell our other green water trailer and just use this. Will make life a lot easier. Way off. Wow. How much water do they both have now? That's got 20,000, oh 15, this one's got 20. It's good enough to start. So what we can do is take the water out of that one, fill them both off, or hand the lease back on one and sell the other one. While we're waiting for that, we can do that. Oh, we got a lot of stuff leased. I've got to start buying some of this. Most of our gear's leased. That's not how I want it. Bit of cash back for that. It was actually that paid for this setup. Alright. Put a hydrant in too. That's pretty far. This one fills up a lot faster than the other ones do. So glad this works because one less hassle. I sort of didn't think it was gonna after the other one. That didn't. Same brand, same mod company, but because this one's come out after these were designed, maybe that issue's been fixed. Wicked. Get back there, pick up our truck bed. Just need a fertilizer attachment for this and the other bits and pieces, and we'll be laughing. Do you have any stuff in here for our... Oh, there's a lot of that there. Oh, that's when I started the game. I messed up and bought heaps. Okay, so question. Do we need solid fertilizer or manure? Because that's going to be an issue. I bet you I messed up and chose manure, but we can always change it to solid fertilizer. Because we've got all that excess there, we may as well. Potatoes, solid fertilizer. Sunflowers and solid fertilizer. Hurry up, otherwise that trailer's going to be full. A whole lot more than I was expecting. Litres, wow. These things only take 3,000 litres of it. Alright, we'll quickly go and dump this off. Up with all the grass all over again like this. It's not bad now, the way this farm's ticking along. It's given us enough stuff to do to expand, whilst at the same time keep busy. I know I'm using AI workers, but it just helps us get through the day. It's costing me money to pay them. It's allowing us to get more done, because obviously we're going to add in more fields and more production, so we're going to be running back and forwards like headless chooks. And once we earn some cash, I think we'll end up buying a tractor instead of just leasing it. It's not costing us a whole lot at the moment, but you know, we're not paying on maintenance and stuff, so probably are actually, but it just comes out of it as part of the rent. You know, you just never really thought about that side of it. I need some more of that solid fertilizer. How many more litres does that need? These guys need a little bit too. So we've got another 10,000 litres out of it. We're gonna have to cover the rest of them. I think when I started this game, I had a bit of cash left over, so I bought solid fertilizers to try and get rid of the cash. But doesn't matter. Either way. Sort of cool that when it doesn't need anything, it doesn't take it. So we need to put in there now some seeds. So I wonder if you can run both sides. Like, we'll have to check that out. This is going to be expensive buying like 25,000 seeds. Crap, that's running down real fast. Hopefully these produce as well as the other ones. As in, after 3 months they've paid for themselves. I'm not sure by doing potatoes if that's going to be the same, but yeah, the potatoes have started. Ooh, look at that. That's cool as. Oh yeah, you've got sunflowers. I reckon that's cool how you can do that in these garden beds. I don't mind doing the potatoes, but you know, you got to have a harvester and all the special equipment for it. It's like, it's not something that you can do really when you first start up your farm. So I think that's pretty cool being able to do that. Back this up out of the way for a minute. Go and check on this to make sure they're still good. This bloke's got one more run to do. Does the field say we need to roll it? He's rolling. Yep, so we can fix that up this time. Get a roll on it. Same as the other grass field there. We should be good to go. Right, we'll get back to you in a minute, eh? Alright, so we'll get this field all rolled up. Hopefully it's all done and dusted, then we don't have to worry about it for a while. Help get our yield up a bit higher and help me keep track of the fertilization because it's not showing at the moment because it's not rolled. Let's go. That's better. Getting it done. Still love the fact about with these, we've got the potatoes growing, sunflowers growing. Makes it look a little bit more farm-like instead of just throwing some more greenhouses in. I did see the maple syrup thing. I downloaded that too, so I might have to try and find somewhere to put that in and see how it works. It'd be cool. Don't have any land for it around here, but we could throw it up. We could put it up here and see what it does. It's something different. We've got that land we're going up here where the where this is, so maybe just put it. See what happens, I guess. It's pretty crap it does that. Let's go up and have a look and see what else it needs, I think. Sounds like a true Ratley diesel, doesn't it? Actually, before we do that, should probably empty this out when it gets to the end. So now it's good to go. It's getting pretty full anyway. All the suspension working on the mower. We're gonna have close to 500,000-600,000 litres in that silo waiting for the other one to empty now, so get that all done. It'll be cool once we extend this field out a little bit. Those crops on that one and the next one should be done in the next couple of in-game months. How much is going in there? Doesn't say. Grass, so we go 515,000 litres. Knocking it out. I mean, cost me a bit of cash to buy that little mower. We are leasing this tractor and the forage wagon, so we're going to have to buy them soon. But the grass can be pretty handy, making you some decent cash. So good to go, I reckon. Hang on, I think it said we needed water, that maple syrup production, so I think we should just leave this. I don't think we need, we're going to make some more hay, won't we, with that tedder for the cows. Take up this water tanker just to be safe, save the trip. Those strobes on the front are crazy bright. It's a shame the little LED on the back of it, just there. So dull. Pretty cool truck though. Worth the upgrade. Never seen any water carts doing 160 before though. Looks like they're going to hold a lot of water. Not a lot at all. So what do we have to do to make this work? Turn it on. 2 water equals 2 maple syrups. That's pretty cool. I seen that sitting there, I'm like, that's something that we could add in. Coming in for the last run of the day. Should be killer. Get it all sorted finally. That bit of a hump there. Roller's all done. I think that should be finished there now. Yep, we're good. Sorry about that. I just fell off. Bit of scattered grass over there we can't get. For some reason let us cut it when it wasn't on our land. This silo is going to be chock-a-block full, so when we build the next one, I was even thinking maybe buying a bigger one, but at the same time I don't want to be doing silage 24/7. So might just put the same one back in. See if we can pick up this little bit extra stuff. I'm not too fussed about it all because we'll get it in the next run anyway. Got bulk out of this field this time because all the yield was good, the fertilizer was good, everything was done. We're getting about 11 to 15,000 litres per lap, so not too bad. But that's pretty much it. We're gonna put all these tractors away. We're done. See how much we got left in this? Probably like 200,000 litres. I don't think you can empty it out. But there's still a fair bit there, so we're gonna have to wait a few more days before we can put that in. But at the moment, we're sort of making more than we can process, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's great, but just double handling it's going to suck a little bit. So we'll park this up just here next to the header, and I'm going to have to start looking at some sheds. I've got all this stuff laying around everywhere now. I need to sort of get it tidied up. I think the next batch of this on the site on the grass will do as hay. Because we're going to need more of that when we get the cows going. But I think to have the cows going, we're going to buy like another plot of land, like maybe number 27 over there, and we'll put it on the other side of the river. But I'm pretty keen to come back and see maple syrup and the potatoes. Like that's going to be pretty cool. I've never done it. Never done either of them before, so full interested to see how that goes. Right, this video is a little bit longer. Sorry, it's over an hour. I'm going to try and start cutting them back a little bit so there's more. Not as sort of jump around-ish. Hopefully you're all safe and well. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check the link in the description for the Discord. Stay safe and see you all soon.